Hello guys, it's Sapphire back with some more Sapphire Reacts, and today I'll be reacting to Jazzyguns' YouTube journey on the uTure show. So Jazzyguns is one of the YouTubers that I follow on YouTube. I love her gameplay, I love her energy. She is just bubbly, fun. Her personality is just absolutely amazing. So this is her discussing her journey into the world of YouTube. So let's jump into it.
There are going to be people that don't like what you do, don't like what you say, don't like how you look, and I just keep going because it's not going to stop me. I'm going to always be a woman. I'm going to always be black. That's never going to change. Hi, my name is Jasmine, aka Jazzyguns, and this is my YouTube story. You don't want to miss this, and make sure that you subscribe. Now, back to my story.
Like, I love, she is always hype.
Y'all can't do it like this. Ooh, yeah. Woo! Let's get it.
It's Dwayne and Jazz.
I started YouTube around
Bang,
5
bang, gang,
years
gang.
ago. I started off getting into YouTube by starting on a reaction channel with my boyfriend Dwayne on Dwayne and Jazz.
Hey you guys, it's Couples React, and my name is Jasmine.
My name is Dwayne.
And we have another request for you guys.
Started reacting to music videos and things like that. And we didn't really know what we were doing. And we didn't even really think that this would become a career, honestly. We were just trying to do it just because we thought this would be something cool to do.
Whoa!
The time that we started the reaction channel, we were posting 5 videos a day as well as working full-time jobs. As soon as I leave from my job, I would get home, record those videos, edit them, and then I would go to sleep, get a few hours, get back up, do the same thing.
Please follow us on all our social media.
Maybe I knew what she did.
None of my coworkers knew that I was doing YouTube on the side at all because I didn't mention it. And so every time I would come into work, they would say, "Oh, you look so tired," and everything. I'm just like, yeah, like I wouldn't say like what I was doing when I got home. yeah.
Like,
All right.
like when she gets high.
Let's go. Always kind of wanted to showcase gaming all the time because that's something that I do 24/7 anyway, like as a hobby. No. I was looking in the gaming space and I saw that there was nobody that looked like me. People that look like me, black girls of color, that we aren't necessarily known in the gaming industry to be popular for playing games.
This question says, do you think it's hard or tough?
Yeah, because when it comes to gaming, like even with me growing up, being a woman of color myself, growing up, you know, getting into anime and things like that, I didn't know that many people that were into it, because every time I did see people that were into it, they was more of the, you know, European descent, you know, the Caucasian complexion. So people who look like me, it was not really a thing until I moved to the Peach State. And I realized they have conventions and everything. Like, y'all, they actually have conventions out here. Like, it's like, I went to my first one. My friend invited me, and I loved it. I saw people in cosplay, the booths, the tables, and everything. Then, of course, you know, YouTube became this big thing. And a lot of the gamers, again, as she stated, I didn't really see any gamers, especially female gamers, in the community, because when it came to gaming, it was mostly, you know, male, white cis males. And when I stumbled upon her channel, I was like, oh my god, okay. I started watching her, and I love her reaction that stated, like, when she gets into the game, like, you gotta watch her videos. Like, she gets into it and she's like, yeah bitch, yeah, especially if she's playing like one of those horror games. She's really into it. Like, yeah bitch, especially when she defeats somebody, is just hilarious. And I also watch her other channel with her boyfriend, is Dwayne and Jazz, and their reaction videos. I just love their energy that they put out. Is beautiful. All right, so let's get back to it. I just had to pause it for a minute when she mentioned not seeing any gamers that look like her, and I'm kind of glad that Jazzyguns and other YouTubers have come to find, because now I'm seeing more, you know, black gamers. I'm seeing more of a space, you know, for people like, you know, people like us, that, you know, people, young girls coming up now and be like, oh, I want to be like Jazzyguns. Oh, I want to be like your they want to be like these YouTubers. So I'm glad to see it blossom the way it is. Because when I was small, I did there was nothing for me when I was growing up. I grew up in the 90s. Well, I say I grew up in the 90s like I'm old. I was a child in the 90s. Only 2020. Well, 2022. I was a little thingy in the 90s. But, seeing this, I'm excited. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited to see this because I didn't have it when I was a kid. When I went home, I played my PlayStation 2. I was by myself. When I was talking about anime in the middle school, majority of my friends, they were primarily Caucasian. If I did have friends who looked like me, they was not watching Inuyasha. They was not watching Vampire Night. They was not watching Ouran High School Host Club. They was not watching any of that. Okay? And gaming, definitely, I didn't know that no girls that was gaming. Didn't know any. I knew boys that was gaming. I knew some boys that was gaming. Then I got to high school. I met some girls that was gaming, but it was still primarily, a guy thing. So anyway, let's get back into her journey.
For girls to grow a huge following in gaming on YouTube. I'm like, oh, well, since I already have a following from the reaction channel, I might as well start a gaming channel. Let's get more creators out there, have a more diverse gaming industry instead of seeing one type of gamer. Like, there's all different colors, so that's what I really want to show.
I wanted to start moving. What the hell?
I was honestly scared at first because the way that I play video games is kind of aggressive and loud.
Girl, I love your aggressive gaming.
Oh
Keep
my
it going.
God. I gotta steer him. People move out the way.
So I wasn't sure how people would take to that, but then I was thinking to myself also that that is just how I am, and I shouldn't be afraid to like show that. And so I eventually
Like if you haven't seen her Evil Dead gameplays, watch that. Especially when she's a killer, it's hilarious.
Give it. Let's get ourselves back. Oh.
It was honestly very surprising how fast the success started to boom. It's just started to just skyrocket. I'm not the most best gamer out there, I would say.
Oh, I'm trying to dodge these bullets, y'all.
I mean, I would say she better than
Oh
me.
my God.
Me playing Resident Evil.
It shows that like you don't have to be perfect in order to do this or be in this industry.
Hello everybody, my name is Jazzyguns.
Gun, bang, bang, gang, gang.
Get back into this.
I like a little
Being a
catchphrase.
YouTube creator definitely boosted my confidence because before I even started, I had barely any social media because I wasn't the most social person. So being on YouTube and streaming and gaming and meeting all these different creators and gamers that are like me is actually kind of like forcing me to be a little social. And I don't think that that's necessarily a bad thing because as humans, we are social people. And I think that that helps us gain a better community of people like us. We don't feel like as alone. I think that was something that I really needed to do in order to show like who I was.
1, 2, 3.
YouTube definitely helped me break out of my shell, as you can say.
Oh, you want some more? You want some more? Huh? You too? Yes, I got y'all, gun.
This is my YouTube studio. So right here, I have a whole bunch of trinkets that all mean something to me.
Oh, dang, what is that?
This is my Miss Pac-Man arcade machine.
YouTube
I
streaming
also played
award.
this
Okay,
game
she got
with
her
my
little
dad
awards
when I
up.
was younger, so it's
Pac-Man.
great to have a little piece of me from my past still here with me today, and I think that it's really, really cool.
My mom would love
Over
that.
on this side is where I record and do all of my streams and say hello to you guys.
Bang, bang,
In
bang,
order
bang.
for me to start streaming, all I would do is open up my OBS.
Now that
So
is
right
my-
now you're seeing me,
that's what I
but then
wanna
if
get
press
to
this
with
button,
the
it'll
studio.
transition to what I have on my console. Right now it's the Xbox, so you're seeing Overwatch, all that good stuff, and then easily go back to myself so that there's no stutter or no lag and the stream can continue on seamlessly. And this is my editing studio.
That's
And this is
how I
where
want my
we do
gaming setup
our
to eventually be.
reactions on. This is
But
the
I'm just not
actual
there
couch
yet.
that we had, and you guys will actually see it in the background of our reaction videos as well. And then over here is where I actually edit my videos on my Mac computer. Best thing about being a creator is that you can do what you want because there's so many things that people are into that there's gonna be another group that's into that weird thing that you're into, you know?
Are you sure you should continue?
Yes.
Maybe we should leave things as they are.
What do you mean?
And even looking at the number of viewers that you have, like even if it's like 10 people that you're streaming to, that to me, that's a lot of people. 10 people in one room is a lot of people. So just to have like a few people that share the same interests as you and comment and say their own experiences in the videos as well is actually very inspiring for me to keep going as well. So being a creator is super, super fun. Ooh. I should look at my analytics, but I honestly don't. And that's why I always try to push out on my stories that, you know, focus on having fun and be you, because if you focus on the numbers, you're gonna have a bad time because the numbers go up and down every day and you're gonna freak out and think that something is not working when it is working and you're fine. It's easier to not focus on that and just have fun. So that's why I never look at my analytics. I probably should, but I don't. The biggest challenge when I started YouTube was accepting the fact that I wasn't going to please everyone. But as I grew, I recognized that there are going to be people that don't like what you do, don't like what you say, don't like how you look. I honestly just learned to block out those comments. And if I do, I don't give it any attention either, because that's usually what people want whenever they say things like that. So if I don't fuel the fire, then they see that that's not really affecting me. They leave, they go away. And I just keep going, because it's not gonna stop me. I'm gonna always be.
That's another thing too with what she says, just ignore the negativity, because in social media you gonna have that regardless, no matter who you are, you're gonna get that. So you try to ignore it, and that's something I had to learn. Cause boy, in my teens, I used to let negativity get me. I used to let that type of stuff get to me a lot, and I just recently have just been like, you know, just F it, basically. Just F it, like. Because at the end of the day, people gonna like what they like, they're gonna hate what they hate. Like, you can't change or control how other people think or how they feel. You can just control yourself. So focus on you. If you want to do YouTube or social media or any aspect of social media, YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, whatever it is, do you. Screw what people think. Because yesterday I got frustrated when I was doing Resident Evil on Twitch and it didn't save, and I just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Just let it go. Just like you can't change. Just keep focused on what you can change, what you can control. Is basically what I'm gonna say this. Let's get back to her interview.
A woman, I'm gonna always be black. That's never gonna change.
Haters be doing the most. But you watch every time that we post. Y'all struggling to stay afloat. I just wave and I say adios.
People can come to my channel and not have to feel like they aren't welcome, no matter what race you are, no matter what gender, no matter your sexuality, anything like that.
Was
like,
good.
it's
What
okay.
she did,
like, it's fine. This is a safe space.
It was
come
a rap
and play,
she did.
have fun, play games with us, and you won't be judged.
She did. It was her.
If they could at least find that little comfort,
but she did
coming
like
into
a
my
little
streams,
rap.
seeing my videos, and knowing that I accept them as they are, and hopefully they accept me as I can, then that's fine. I get to interact with so many people, so many strangers, and it feels like they're all like a big family. I think it is important as well to show people that we can just grow. I just want more people that look like me to grow and have more success, and that other people could get the same success as I can, or even better, you know? I think that uTure is a really cool concept, to have a gaming show where you find other up-and-coming creators, see more diverse gamers in this industry. So if we can help in some way to find that and to showcase people on our platform to other people so they can get more followers, then so be it. Let's do it. You know, I'm all for it. If they don't go home the winner,
you just
they
love
can
her
at least go home with the
personality. Like, you
knowledge
just fall
to
in love
become a
with
better creator and to have better tips going along the way with their journey. And hopefully they don't stop that journey and actually show what you like to do, and that will come across better than trying to copy or doing something that you see everybody else doing just to get views. Like, no, like, have fun. Like, this supposed to be a fun thing. It's called YouTube, not ThemTube or anything like that. Like, you know, be yourself.
That was nice. But she's definitely one of the gamers I definitely follow. I follow her and also follow your boy Roshi. Like I love watching their videos. And Lupasan, I love watching them, whether they're reacting to something or they're gaming. I love watching because their commentary, their reaction is absolutely hilarious. Like, I'll put their links down below so you guys can check them out. But that's all I wanted to see that interview, and and she's right. Like, it's YouTube. Be yourself when you're creating your videos. Don't try to imitate um you know other creators that you may have seen. Be yourself. Do something that you enjoy doing. And as she said, if you're not having fun doing it, then it's going to show in your video, and you don't want that. Have fun. Watch something that you enjoy. If you like watching Marvel movies, react to yourself watching the Marvel movies. If you like watching TikTok videos, react to that. If you want to game, if you game, record yourself gaming. Like, have fun with it. Do what you love. That's what this platform is for. You're sharing your hobbies, your interests with those of like-minded individuals. So have fun with it. So I will see you guys next time. Follow me on all social media, and I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.